on, Troy. What's good? What's good?
Shalom, everybody.
I'm gonna take a quick peek at something. We're gonna share
Wait,
this
I
thing and we're gonna get it right.
shit out. You calling everybody Demetrius?
Oops. Yeah, my bad. Y'all be all right. Life's funny, little pleasant. People gonna be mad. Oh shit. Okay, okay, okay. We got supposed on in there coming in there. Yeah, my bad. But
Oh, they
fooling
be alright.
around, fooling around. Yep, sure will.
They
It's
be
more about the
alright.
message. It's more about the message. All right. Let me get over here. I don't need this anyway.
Peace and
And we're
blessings.
just
Peace and
gonna go.
blessings.
Okay. I do this
Islam,
bullshit
y'all.
all the time.
We uh
Don't stop this shit.
we on here talking about
Let's do
Moorish
it any other
myths
way.
and urban legends.
Yeah.
And the purpose is for it's a lot of misinformation out and basically to dispel some of that misinformation.
Right.
Some of that
Right.
misinformation. I'm gonna start first. I'm gonna start first.
Okay.
The Moorish myths and urban legends. I'm gonna say the 7 different locations don't do nothing. Send your shit to
Hmm.
7 locations. I'm gonna say that ain't on nothing and that don't do nothing. That's my first. What you got to say about
Okay. So, to me, it's like the seven locations is more so like Morris busy work. It's like the shit that they give you to give you something to do while they, something that you got to ask them about what to do so that now they can get a donation from you. And it's busy work, so it can be confusing and you can feel like you did something.
it, bro? People think that's putting them on notice.
No,
People think, yeah, I
no,
sent
no,
it to the 7 locations so they know.
no, no, no. No, it's basically it's what it is it's a fancy out because it's an excuse people use to make them feel like, oh, so now I know I don't have to go to the court because they don't want to go to court. They don't want to do that. So I got enough faith to send some mail off, but I ain't got enough faith in who I am to go stand in this building in front of somebody and tell these people openly proclaim who I am. I don't have the faith to do that.
See, that's what you call. So you got 2 types of evidence. You got real evidence, and then you got this shit. You know what I'm saying? Some people show their friends and family. I got 7 green return receipts that I done sent this thing to the White House and the Pentagon and Homeland. Yeah, I sent it. Look, look. Yeah, they sent it back. When your ass catch a case, then what? Like none of it means
Right,
nothing. That's what I'm telling you. This is why we telling y'all ass
right,
about Moorish urban legends and myths. That shit is a myth.
right.
Islam, Islam.
Mm-hmm.
And Rennie, we gonna
Islam,
get
mama.
we gonna get with you. We gotta talk to her about uh some of her process.
Yeah, yeah, your situation. There's no worries. We got
So
you. Yeah, yeah.
the
Maybe if
seven
you
different
free for a second when we
locations.
get done.
Yeah, so the 7 different locations is not handling any type of function and it's not serving any
Mhm.
type of purpose besides putting them people on notice and having a record that you put them on notice of whatever paperwork you have. Don't
Right,
mean they agreed to nothing.
right.
Wasn't no contracts.
Mm-mm.
You signed it, they didn't.
Mhm,
So you
mhm.
just sent a notice. This is why y'all always calling them people back, talking about I didn't get my paperwork back. They didn't send it back.
Mm-hmm.
So you want corroboration. You want acceptance. You want the de facto to say it's okay. It's okay. I understand.
Mm-hmm. Right.
I know you're more.
Mm-hmm.
They not finna do that with no 7 different locations. You want confirmation? That's what
Mm-hmm.
we basically show people how to get. Islam.
Right. Islam. Yeah.
You want confirmation? You talking about a Noom I didn't report. Proof.
Mm-hmm.
We not talking about no motherfucking green return receipt that we paid for.
Mm-hmm.
So anybody?
Yeah, yeah. So like, but everybody kind of, I think your sound went out, Noble. If you, mm-hmm. Bear with us 1 second, guys. We have technical difficulty. I got you.
Islam.
I hear you.
Islam.
Yep, you good.
Does anybody want to challenge the 7 different location myth as if that does
Mm-hmm.
something? Who's saying they use that in court? Who's saying that's some type of, you know what I'm saying? I mean, it's got dates and stuff and stamps on it. It's proof of something being sent. Who's saying that's enforceable in a court of law? Well, not a court of law, in a court of law, in a de facto court. Only thing is acceptable is a YouTube court.
Mm-hmm.
Prove me wrong. Anybody.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Anybody. So that's a myth. That's something that was around when I first got into the movement a few years ago. Yeah, do this, fill this out, send this here. All
Mm-hmm.
commands, no explanation with a purpose of why, when, where, how, who, what. Nothing
Mm-hmm.
makes sense. All disarray, no order.
Mm-hmm.
You already know what time it is.
Yep.
You got any more Moorish myths on that you want to know what I'm saying? I can keep going.
Okay. No. So Tim says, wait a minute. He says it's a paper trail.
Says what?
What he says it's a paper trail. That's what he's putting in the comments. Paper trail.
What's the paper trail?
Because the 7 locations ain't a paper trail.
I mean, you can kind of say
It's
that
not gonna
because you
work.
got the shipping, you know what I'm saying? And you know, you can look it up and see it's been delivered, but it's a paper trail to what? It's a paper trail that paper has been delivered. That's all. It doesn't prove anything.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna say we don't believe in you. We don't care what. You might as well send a love letter. That's what they're gonna say.
Mm-hmm.
We don't care what. So you sent us a letter, and that's what they're gonna say. Paper trail of what?
Mm-hmm.
That's one of the things about contract. It has
Because
to
it's
have
not.
enforceability.
Because here's the deal. If it's such a paper trail, when we look at a lot of the stuff that all of these Moors are doing, this, that, and the third, a lot of these Moors have done all of that same stuff, sending them, mailing it out to the locations, this, that, and the third. Then when it comes time for them to have to fight a situation, that stuff's not even recognized.
It
They
means
don't
nothing,
even care
bro.
about any of that.
Bro, it can be recognized. It means nothing as far as proving evidence, bro. You don't have a contract. That's like somebody coming to me. That's like a female coming to me talking about I sent you the love letters. How you don't know we married?
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't care what you sent me.
Right.
So?
And so he's saying for liens and suits, and I'm like, okay, that's.
See, you soliciting now for liens and suits.
It's not right.
This how phony
That's
it is.
not
I'm
gonna
finna
work.
just break it down real quick. Which one is it, bro? Is these motherfuckers de facto and don't do shit honorable? Or we can sue and lien in their courtroom that they the judges in? Which one is it? Which one is it? Is it to treat a piece of friendship? Or is it all march ahead? Like which the hell is it, bro? What do they under law
Islam,
or not?
Albert Blanton Bay. and
Because if they
still
honoring
Dred
law,
Scott.
if they honoring law and you suing shit, what is Moors crying about? What's the damn problem? If they honorable. This is the problem with Moors. You want this to work for you, and you want this to work for you, so you grab everything off every side of every jurisdiction and put it in the ball of I can't never lose until your ass got a real case, and now it's woe is me.
Yeah, help, chapter 25.
All right. This shit is what it is.
Yeah.
This is why it's never proof. It's always hearsay. Proof. Don't hearsay me. Proof. I'm saying it ain't gonna work. Prove it. Now, as far as lean and
a lot of these same people, with these liens and suits, you ain't saying shit with it.
Now hold up. Let me get you all the way straight. Because don't act like I'm not acting like liens don't exist. You have commercial liens. Now I'm not acting like suits don't exist.
No.
I'm saying you have to actually have cause of action to do liens and suits. This is how people get their ass locked up. Filing liens and not I ain't gonna say suits.
Yep.
You filing liens, illegitimate liens, and people is coming back for that ass. They got we can look up cases in Illinois where people done filed liens on the judges thinking they was on some more shit and got their ass 8 years up to 20 years. So we can prove that. This is what I'm saying. Somebody want to say proof to me, I can type it up. Proof. I'm saying proof with all this legal jargon, like you know what you're talking about. Proof.
Right.
Lien to who? And where's the damage? I know about a commercial lien. I know if I do a job for somebody and they sign this contract and they don't pay my money, I know what I'm gonna do. I know a UCC one filed. I know about a UCC one then. I don't know about with Fantasy Morocco. Actually, I do because I tried all that shit. That's why I can tell y'all about myths and fantasies. I came through secure party credit. I might still got my stamp. I might got the stamp around here somewhere. I went and got a stamp made to do all that stuff. And I'm the one telling you I'm not on that. I don't know if people doing it or not. And it really don't matter to me whether people doing it or not because they got laws to whether your ass getting the money or not. If you trying it, they can do what they want to do or not. So I'm playing on the rules of engagement. Some people want to take certain chances I'm not willing to take. So for them, it might do work. For me, it's obsolete. It's not even in my jurisdiction because that ain't got nothing to do with nationality. Once you can show me you not a citizen doing that, come holler at me.
It's long.
Everything y'all talking about is authenticating being a citizen. I'm gonna authenticate this shit. And I ain't just, like I said, I done been through, I done tried it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't just talking.
Right.
Where is that shit at? Where is that shit at? Like I ain't just on here. I ain't just on here talking. I ain't just on here telling. It's a stamp, bro. Look at this.
Yeah.
Like this is a stamp for all that. Oh, that's the writing on the bottom. Y'all can see the reflection. That's all that UCC shit. Like I got books over here now. That shit ain't my priority. Once I found out about nationality, it was over with. My priorities changed. My priorities changed, and Allah gave me the shit I would have been chasing. Allah gave it to me anyway. Like, yeah, you're gonna need this for the mission. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
let's see.
You want to go with the next myth?
That's what I'm trying to think. What it would be.
I can go, bro. I can go. Because I done heard them all. Don't update your status with the social. No, don't do the census because it's gonna sell you into slavery.
There we go. Yeah, that's a good one.
You're gonna sign yourself into slavery. When the 2020 census came out, I was telling everybody I was gonna do it before I was doing status correction, and I was saying I still want my shit to be black. It's gonna sell you into slavery. And now they saying don't upgrade your status. Well, some people was saying that until now.
Right.
Truth manifesting now.
Right.
They was saying don't do what we teach now.
Right.
But the truth, man, if not everybody trying to teach it. Not everybody got it on the blackboard. Yeah, don't forget this form with the IRS. What? Y'all doing forms now?
Right.
Contracts?
Right. Well, really, I think since we still in the mess, I think them goddamn liens and suits. You see how you talking about you got to have an inter-party or default judgment in fiduciary matter.
Islam.
So, you know, a lot of these people, they just coming up with whatever. Just because I don't like you, I'm going to lien you. Why? Unlawfully being occupying my land that you don't have no proof of or nothing.
They come with straight Sphere 8. Feel good.
Yep. And we're all going to stick together in chapter 25 and stop holding all this stuff. We've never had beef. People are insane.
See, I'm just talking about, I don't know what used to be, right? As far as 20, 30 years ago, maybe that was the secret way of sending your shit to 7 locations, and maybe that did. I'm telling you right now, I'm not talking about what used to be. I'm telling you right now, it's a million motherfuckers sending shit to 7 locations. So guess what? You remember when it used to be something to get a college education? Until everybody got it. Now it's a high school degree. So 7 different locations might have been the shit in the 80s. Until YouTube came out. And I everybody named mama. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm telling you what it is. So people said that the census and all this updating status with Social Security Administration would sign you into slavery because it's a straw man. But they didn't have the mind state that they not the damn straw. It's a contract for the transmitting utility. I thought you was the master. Now, what type of master don't got a slave working for it? Or is it just me? Is that not a saying? I self-law and master.
Right.
Is that not a Moorish saying, or is that a myth?
Yeah.
Is that a myth? We not self-law and master?
Right.
So if we the law and we the master of the law,
right.
What do beneficiary got to do with that?
Right. So here's the deal. Let's see. Timmy says, like, just like a mechanic lied in a real estate, seller can't sell property or business if there's a lien on it. You do have to do it right. Okay. So again, a mechanic lying ain't gonna have nothing to do with being on your deal. It's actually in reverse. If your ass went to the mechanic and he worked on your motherfucking shit and you didn't have the money to pay, then yeah, he gonna put a lien on your motherfucking shit and hold your goddamn stuff.
The part you missing about putting a lien in the mechanic is the contract part that he got to do before the work that they got to sign on. That's gonna allow him to put the lien. You know what a contract is?
That's the reason why you have to pick up the goddamn car when the shit is ready, or else they're going to charge you a per day. All this stuff is in the contract. This is all when you drop the car off for them to do the work when you sign for it.
I think I took my contract
everything was a contract.
I think I took my contract book upstairs, but you need to go get a Brian Blum contract law book and read what a contract is. Because when you sign, you promising, you doing work off they promise to pay. And what makes a contract is it's enforceable by law. So you just can't make a lien. It has to be a cause of action.
Yeah.
So you can't just, that's why you can't just come over here and mumble stuff. You're going to have to prove what you're talking about over here. We don't just allow mumble talk over
here. Let me tell you what the real deal is. The real deal is the Moors, they don't recognize that because they don't have shit.
Yeah, exactly. Okay? There you go.
If they had the shit, then when they tried that bullshit and then somebody countersued their motherfucking ass and then they don't have shit and they see the effect of that, then now they got the examples that they're looking for. See, instead they go and they overstand, they must have heard it over in repetition. And so, like, you know, you can go crazy. You can literally
too much credit. You giving them too much credit. Some of them do get shit.
Yeah.
They just scared, bro. It's the reason they trying what they trying. Soon as they try something too big, they ass go to jail. They know what to try, bro.
Mm-hmm.
They ass scared. They not trying it with their shit. It's always somebody else going to do something, ain't it?
Mm-hmm.
They not trying with their stuff. This is why don't nobody got no answers.
Okay. So here's the thing. You say, I do real estate, bro. You can't sell if there's a lien. You don't know what I have. Okay, so first of all, let me explain. See, this is where the disconnect
That's deflection. That
it
ain't got
was
nothing to do with what
because
we talking about.
no, I don't give a damn. We're gonna clear it up right now because it was two different instances. The part with the mechanic, which we cleared that up because that was an error when you put that in, right? Because you was talking about a mechanic lying, and that's the reason why the lien was on. So that lien would have been an error. That you would have failed at that one. You never got that one. Okay. So with real estate, you are right. You cannot buy or sell with anything on the lien. How did the lien get on the property?
Right.
The lien got on the property from lack of payment for your water bill, which is a motherfucking contract. You all know you know they have that, right? Maybe your property taxes, that's part of the goddamn contract. Maybe your HOA fees, maybe that's part of the contract. All of these different things are the reason. You had work done on that contract. So when you default on a contract, that's when those tools are in place to remedy the default, period. Right?
Easy.
So contract work is the same way, no matter what, but you got to know the variables that you're talking about. That's the reason why they say law is specific. So again, if you're going to come on and start advocating a process, then you want to make sure that you know the process with the ins and outs.
Ain't no process because he don't got no cause of action to place the lien. That's what he's trying to get past.
And
you
that's
don't
the
got a
reason
cause of
why
action to place
it's
the lien.
on. That's the reason why we're talking about all Moorish myths and urban legends.
Mythbusters.
Because you just can't feel like I want to lean somebody and then go make up some shit, do all this other bullshit, send it, email it, all this, and then now I got your motherfucking ass. Okay? And no, it's not about contract or lien. It's about a lien is a lien, and they're for all types, but they're all based on contract, not contractor. Contractor is a element of the public. We're talking about the dynamics of it. Okay? It's all it is.
That's easy, bro.
Like
you gotta have a valid cause of action.
It's really simple, right? It's very, very simple. And without it, you making a grave error. And then on top of that, when you're making these grave errors, talking about y'all know law, y'all dragging the goddamn name with Moorish name all the way down
like
the
a crime,
ground.
It's just like a crime. The same way a Moor going around here talking about you don't got no jurisdiction, the night talking contract lane, whatever. The same way a Moor.
That's what he said. That's what I was talking about. That I just
the same way a Moor going around here talking about they don't got no jurisdiction because it ain't no injured party. Because the injured party got to do what? They got to write a verified claim. So if I write a contract with somebody and they don't pay me, I got the proof the contract is discovery. I'm going to write a complaint, a verified claim, and put a lien on their ass. The same is like a case, except for it's a civil matter. It ain't criminal. It's civil. It's easy, y'all. This is easy. So y'all listen to somebody live talking about go lien everybody. And then when they lock y'all ass up, then you're going to be crying. And you're going to be talking about
listen, but here's the thing. This is what I'm talking about. But see, these same ignorant motherfuckers will sit here and say some shit like, I'm leaning you because I don't like what you said. And so I'm just leaning you. You, Noble. I'm leaning you. You. Fuck out of here.
Everything, like a lot of these people be saying, depend on the de facto to carry out for them.
Okay, so here's the deal. What if the tow truck company told your conveyance when it's conveyed in your trust? I'm going to tell you exactly the way that works. Your goddamn conveyance should be registered in your fucking trust, which means it is liable for whatever. The tow truck company towing your shit means that in most cases, like let's say you were in Texas and you were in one of them apartment complexes that was private and it said no visitor parking right here. And you park your Moorish ass in there with your fucking conveyance, and that spot where it's not supposed to be is going to get told. They don't give a fuck about what your trust, this, that, and the third, because the trust is just the ownership. That's for tax treaty purposes only. That don't have nothing to do with you being an asshole on the street.
No.
Nothing.
See, people got to get contracts.
So you would still be liable. And guess what? No, guess what? They still, that same conveyance in your trust is going to be subject to all that other shit and possibly on the motherfucking auction block because you plan and being irresponsible when you said you was a Moor and you said that you was responsible to ETC. You said I was the age of majority, but now you're going to pull some king shit and go over there with the talking
Every
truck.
question he asks is not honor. There you go. Dishonor. You in dishonor, bro. Bottom line, you in dishonor. You don't want to honor no
Right.
contract. You don't want to honor
Right.
no contract. You want to get over on
Right.
everything. What if this? What if this? What if this? You in
Right.
dishonor, and
Right.
this is why you can't win.
Right. Right.
This is why you
No,
can't
no,
win.
no, 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 no. This that argumentative shit. This the shit when you know that you somebody challenged what it was that you thought, so you just want to defend it, and so you just sitting up. But what about this? And what about that?
Yeah, you in
And what about this?
dishonor.
Like nobody has time for that, bro.
Yeah,
Like
she in
what it
dishonor,
really
bro.
is this is for people to be able to. So I'm glad we're talking about it to air it on out. And so now we all see that, like I say, when we say this shit don't mix, it don't mix because you got to be in honor first and foremost. Hell, nobody gonna let you go through with that bullshit.
Don't nobody want to honor their contract. This is what you need to understand. That even the treaty of peace and friendship is not gonna bail you out of your own contracts. And all y'all got contracts with the de facto, and y'all don't want contracts with the de facto, but you can't not have contracts with the de facto without first building your shit with this contracts from the de facto. So you can make your own business, and then you can make the rules. But we don't got shit. Like I just said, Moors don't got shit as a whole. So we gonna act like they shit is our shit. We gonna make our own paperwork for they shit and wonder why it don't work. And argue when court ain't about argument, it's about facts. Ain't no argument in court. That's how y'all ass losing. You supposed to just have proof. It ain't shit to argue. What is we talking about?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I'm just saying, look, but think about all of the people who did this same BS. Like, remember how they were going to jail and they had courts this and the third, and they just leaned the whole motherfucking court out, leaned everybody, and guess where they was at? Guess what the outcome was? Guess what? You know, all this other stuff that y'all could have been doing. And so then even when you see the no, fuck that. No, even when you see the outcomes or with the other people who've chosen to be in the sacrificial lambs in this case, you still want to go down that damn path because you don't want to research. You just want to accept the fact that maybe they did something wrong.
Bro.
Like, that doesn't make sense to me.
This is the sixth sense. And that's what y'all don't want to realize. Y'all don't want to realize, as far as us as a nation, we don't want to realize that we Bruce Willis in the Sixth Sense. You remember he was the dead guy. Right. You the one trying to talk to the kid, giving him advice the whole movie all the time, nigga. You the dead nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's you. We talking to the blacks like we helping them. All we do is ask, like, bro, I don't want to get down on the nation like that. But this myth stuff gotta stop, bro. And then people defending it. You know you don't believe, you know you don't know this shit, and you defending it.
Bro, no. Over half of them defending it and ain't did shit. They just talking about somebody else that they know that said that they submitted something. Yeah. It's just like the classic nigga survey. Like, ain't nobody got time for this shit.
You can do a lean, you can do this. The motherfucker, they trying to end the world on your dumb ass.
No.
And you talking about a lean to discharge some shit.
No. Hold up. To think about how many if I had a dime for every motherfucking fake lean that's probably out there that these people have made, I probably would.
Why they don't tell you they can lock your ass up?
We got to we could end world hunger. Shit.
Why they don't tell you the charges they got for this shit if you go trying to lean the judge because you got a case and all that shit? Why they don't tell you all that?
Right.
You know how they talk about the gangbangers? They don't tell them this side of the street. They only show them the money and all this. They glorify this. We sound like that. Sound like a damn, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
It's crazy, bro. They ain't gonna tell you the other side. You don't get the full contract, the full disclosure. You don't get to make a real choice.
Right.
Your ass getting fed, your ass, you know what I'm saying? Feeding you what you want to hear.
Yeah.
Playing on your desires. Playing on sphere 8, your emotions and your desires. So now you done sent this shit to 7 locations. You done got this notarized. You done got this person nationality card. You done got this person nationality card. I done did the same shit. I got 3-4 nationality cards.
It's literally, I'm gonna tell you exactly what it's like. You remember the movie The Mummy?
Yeah.
And you had the little dude Benny who was the guide or whatever that ran off and closed the door on and ran in the tomb. Then the mummy came to life on him and shit, and he was bones. And then this nigga pulled out a chain, like with I think it was like the Star of David, That didn't work. Then he pulled out a cross. Then he had a whole deal of chains like Mr. T with all these different religious things trying to figure out which one was
Right.
going to work.
Damn.
That's how these niggas get these goddamn cards. I got RV Bank. I got the Moorish American Consulate. I got the Moorish. I got the. Which one you gonna take? Like,
yeah,
bro. And guess what? Guess what got him through? None of them. It was because he had spoke an old language, and he was like, "Oh, you speak this language? Great, you my slave. Come on here, nigga."
right.
Shit, you act
value, bro.
Right.
Value. Can you really see the value? What's another myth, bro? So updating your status don't sign you into slavery. What's the like? If so, somebody show me the extra slavery that we going through that everybody else like. Explain this to me.
Right.
What's another myth?
Let me see.
What's some more of these myths?
Oh well, shit. I don't want to use. I don't want to use none of their stuff. That's what. We just had one of them.
What?
I don't want to use they. I don't want to have their ID. I don't want to have their license.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Another myth.
And
Not
contract.
to cancel
contract
all
hell.
corporate contracts.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me.
That's
don't get a state ID.
One. There you go.
Not to get a driver's license. Because you don't want to be a resident, a thing identified, a resident thing, and identification. Resident.
Hey, quit tripping. Everybody is not trying to be a resident. There's another option, bro.
First of all,
you could be res publica. You could be a public thing.
It is the resident. First of all, it's an it. It ain't a person. When we talk about the resident, the thing identified is the it. So this is where a lot of Moors get mixed up. They don't separate themselves from their slave. So they scared to do contracts for the slave to get stuff done. This is how I can know who's who. I can tell by how they talk. Oh, you don't do no contracts? So basically what you're telling me, if you don't do no contracts, you subject to a life of serfdom. You know, you subject to a peasant's life. And then these is the people who put the guilt trip on you for the donations. This is science, bro. It works every time.
Right.
When you look and do the math, the people who need your donations most is the ones who don't do contract because they ass scared.
Yep. Because they've never done it.
Upgraded. Yeah.
Right.
That's why they tell you don't upgrade status because they ain't did it. If they ever and they not gonna try, don't get that shit because they don't want no type of case. If they ever get a case, you're gonna see they not who they say they is. Ain't shit updated. They ass is the straw man ain't still. And everybody thought they was God incarnated. Old wise one.
Yeah. Been following them, financing them and everything else.
Bro. See, you in the rim. We should have called this, you know what I'm saying, that the Amin Ra, the hidden.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The hidden
curtain. Okay, so we got William Amlog Bay, Islam. He said, you must know how to sign things. Islam. So nobody's knocking that one. You absolutely do know how to do that. Right. That's definitely not on Mythbusters today. No. We're talking about that other bullshit.
Yeah, you must know. Shit.
Okay. Let me.
Definitely.
Oh. Wow. I got another one. Who is Allah? Allah is the woman.
Oh, the Allah's the woman myth. Oh.
Allah's the woman.
That's so much. That's shirk, first of all. And that's like one of the biggest things that's hindering Moors. That's what's keeping them away from the real literature. That's what's keeping them away from the straight. That's like a great detour. And the people who keep perpetuating that, I'm talking about, it ain't good. They already getting a portion of their reward now. You know what I'm saying? So that shirk Allah's not the woman. Not if you saying you follow Noble Drew Ali. Not if you saying that. Because all he did was pay homage to Prophet Muhammad.
Right.
And that Allah. Not no woman.
Right.
Because Prophet Muhammad is the Ummi prophet. Ummi mean mother. So all that matriarch y'all talking about, we already like that's what it is. It ain't what y'all. It ain't a physical woman. It's the matriarchal energy.
Yeah.
So that's that Allah myth is really shirk. That's like even more serious than a myth. That's like just some straight. You know what I'm saying? You asking for it. Like people saying that shouldn't even be never even come over here thinking nothing finna shake with a person like me.
Yep.
Saying, what is we talking
about? Okay, and y'all can feel free to throw in anything that y'all want to see if it's a myth or not. But we got another one since to kind of piggyback off this one.
What's that?
Nations can only be started and ran and controlled by women.
Oh yeah, I remember that one. To me, now we getting into the feminist, like this what the feminist movement has reached the Moors. Like, and these are the same people that had the Zodiac Constitution, where it say we don't believe in prejudice, sexism, and all this type of stuff, racism. So we don't believe in no prejudice, no big eyes and little U's until they come to the women, until they come to old people. That's what it seems like. You can't correct the elder, and you can't correct the Moabites. Other than that, have at it.
At all. Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. And we know who the traitors are, but we don't, we don't expose them.
And we gonna talk about the traitors. We ain't gonna never tell you who they is though. We gonna work.
Even though we all eating together and we just had lunch and we was playing spades the other night.
Right. Exactly. Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Bro. Okay. Yeah. So we just getting rid of Moorish myths. It's Mythbusters. What's some more stuff? Wait. Oh shit, he channeling.
No, because I know which one it is. I'm just trying to remember the name of the bullshit process. The grandma process.
The what?
The grandma process.
Grandma?
What was that? Bro, you know who grandma is. Don't make me go there.
Bro.
Who looked like a grandma? Stop it.
Shit. What is you talking about, though? What's the myth about it?
That you could do the process, that you could go, make yourself dead, open up an account after you die, and start writing your bills on an account off of it.
What? What is you
bro,
talking
don't act
about,
like
bro?
you don't remember.
Bro, what the hell are you talking about, bro?
Wait, bro. Okay, so we had an incident, and this shit happened on live anyway, so you should remember this. Because the girl said, this is what I'm like, the girl said.
No, see, you messing up. You supposed to say young granny. That's the young granny.
Yeah. You're right.
Grandma clothes, something like that.
Right. Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
So no. For everybody who think you can fax in your information to get a foreign EIN.
There we go.
When you call the international number to get your number, which is the only way you can get your number, is on the phone. They told you got a fax.
Yeah.
And you said, okay, and went for the okie doke.
Mm-hmm.
So they gave you a number, but it wasn't the type of number you wanted to get.
Mm-hmm.
They gave your ass that other number. You know what I'm saying? For people who trying to do some stuff they ain't got no business trying to do.
Right.
Now.
Yeah.
That's just one part. Yeah. He already see the combo coming. He see how I sliced it up, slit, put the bread out, put mayo on it, got the cheese just sitting right there. You know what I'm saying?
bro.
This shit finna
It's
be
damn
nice
near
and
you.
juicy. Got a big piece of
It's
tomato.
damn near a fucking YouTube tutorial. Go ahead,
Man,
go ahead.
now that's just one part. When it's the internet, when you gotta get on the phone and you call on the phone and they tell you, no, fax me the shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I can know all the
Right.
information of this nigga who don't know nothing what they talking about, and you give him the information.
Right.
Yeah, here go the
Right.
facts of the shit that I called you on the phone to get, that you tricked me to fax you on some Bugs Bunny type shit.
Right.
I'm supposed to call you. No, you don't. I'm supposed to fax you. I'm supposed to call you. You're supposed to call me. No, I'm supposed to fax you.
Yeah.
I'm faxing you now.
Yeah, I got you.
Ah,
Oh, God damn it.
bro, you might as well just look for Elmer Fudd chopping up the onions and the carrots in the pot and ask what's for dinner.
Right.
While you taking while you in the sauna. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Wow,
Yeah.
okay. So, along with that, you don't act like the person is deceased. When they say what type of entity it is, you don't say deceased person's entity. You don't use the slave number of deceased. When you the accommodation party, that ain't deceased.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think y'all understand.
Wait a minute.
You bro. You not deceased, but you saying that you gonna use this SSN of a deceased person, but it's your SSN and you ain't deceased. But they sent you back a piece of paper, so now you doing YouTubes and lives, and motherfuckers who incompetent don't know what you talking about. They just see something with a stamp on it, and you so confident. You ever read the scripture when it said the blind leading the blind?
Bro.
This is manifested, bro. This is manifestation.
Listen.
And now they'll sit up here and argue with me as if I ain't, you know what I'm saying?
Bro, no. It's bad enough that the fact that we had told her that it was fraud. Like, this is what we should damn near play the clip again so people can see the shit. Like, it was fucking hilarious. But here's the thing. Then you gonna talk about you done opened up some other thing and you writing checks against this account, woo off the bam, this, that, and the third.
No, you know what they doing? Real talk. What they doing is providing discovery, bro.
Yeah, absolutely. All day.
I'm writing checks.
All day.
No, what you mean is I'm, you know what I'm saying, being eligible for this case. And I'm being eligible for this case if they want to come. Because a lot of y'all status ain't incorrect. They're trying to do this stuff.
Hell yeah. And Zai say, if you're a Moor, you need a consulate. No, if you're a Moor, you need a tribe. That's what you need.
Bro.
You need a competent Moors.
Yeah.
You can't have, because see, the thing is a lot of that shit set up all the fuck wrong. That's why we kind of let people know from the dough some stuff a little different. I don't know, we've been around.
Just off the title of consulate, bro. Let's destroy another myth. Consulates.
Wait, hold on. We got some too that came in. So the William Amalog Bay or whatever, we're gonna get them in. I'm gonna let Noble go, and then we're gonna hit y'all. So for y'all to put them in, I'm sorry, we're running our mouth as usual. We're gonna get to you.
Consulates are for foreign governments on somebody else's land. So for Moors to say we got a consulate on this land is to say it ain't our land. That's what they saying. They saying this ain't y'all land. We took this land in war by conquest. That's what they saying, which is the reality. If we look at it now, the shit done fell apart. But if we look at if we doing an autopsy, like James Traficant says in the bankruptcy speech, some people gonna look at this as a coroner's report as our demise. Now we can look at that as a coroner's report and do the autopsy.
Yeah.
So it is what it is.
Okay.
What's they myth?
So we got William Amalog Bay. He says myth that Moors are different from these same Moes on the street.
Oh, we already know that. Everybody know that. You should. You should already know that. And
Yep.
I'm not gonna say that, you know, we're a little different. I'm gonna say that the street organizations is more advanced.
Mm-hmm.
You say
Yeah.
myth more stick together. Yeah, myth, yeah, hell yeah. That's why I say street
Mm-hmm.
organizations is more advanced. They got
Mm-hmm.
an order structure, something to even the clicks. Morse won't even click
Mm-hmm.
up. I'm telling them tribe up. That's what I'm really telling them. Start by clicks.
Right.
And then we
Right.
can get to the organization part. They won't
Mm-hmm.
even do that. That tell you
Mm-hmm.
how untrustworthy people are. There's nobody
Right.
to find.
Mm-hmm.
You can't find nobody. Now it's gonna be even more hard.
Mm-hmm.
You find people new. You don't know whether they got shots or not. You don't know if they're a walking
Yep.
incubator for this shit.
Yep.
So now it's even more to your own vine and fig tree. Everything getting more and more private.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
All them U.S. citizens stuck in Afghanistan.
Mm-hmm.
And people talking about changing status, somebody's gonna sell you into slavery. Like that's like you straight over there. Like
Right.
you whistling
Right.
Dixie over there. You sure you finna give
Mm-hmm.
up this? This good
Hell yeah.
citizenship? As if I'm
Mm-hmm.
missing something.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, as if my
Mm-hmm.
contract's not in order.
No, but here, this is what I really look at it. Like even when he says, myth, Morris got your back, and even with the one, Morris stick together. You know what the funny part? Here's what the deal is. It's kind of like that situation where you was telling me the other day about, you can't force your traits on somebody else type thing.
Yeah.
That's what the problem is, right? The whole problem is that motherfuckers is giving these Moors, quote unquote, way more credit than what they would have been. So ultimately, we know that when we say Moors, we saying people that are misclassified as black people, whatever, right? So basically, so the only difference is that they're saying they're Moors, so they're the same person. So this is the same tricks and shit. Just because they went and did another name doesn't mean they don't have the same tricks, right?
Mm-hmm.
What it really is y'all ain't clean house. Y'all got all these bullshit, fake ass motherfucking friend, associate this. I'm doing all this just for likes. I've been doing everything for everybody but me, and you ain't even clean house out of all these bullshit ass motherfuckers in your life, right? Now, when you need somebody, nigga, what do you expect them to do? They wasn't for you in the first place. They was full of shit. You couldn't trust them. You never trusted them. So why are you expecting to trust them now? So if y'all can't work with each other and y'all ain't building with each other, what in the fuck is y'all there for? Just because I known you since we was two? Yeah, I know you since we was two. Islam, how you doing? That don't mean that our jihad merged together. You got your jihad just like they got theirs.
That's why I keep telling
Maybe
people.
instead of right, that's where you got to look within sometimes. So if you keep finding out that all these people, so you decided that these people, because they Moors, you put them on a pedestal, they never gonna, because they don't even know themselves yet. Motherfuckers is saying they Moors all feel good. They not motherfucking really all into the no, because it's the Me Too niggas.
Mm-hmm.
They not interested in the science like that. And you holding them to a regard, if you were a little bit further study, you'd already see them coming. That's why you already look at them laughing. It is what it is. You see a motherfucker with a clown suit, shoes on, a horn, and he get out a motherfucking Volkswagen Beetle, and he got a fez on, so he not a clown. He's still a
Tell me
clown.
something. You know the part of United States statutes at large, right? Where I say it says if you don't have title to the treaty, Islam, then you're not a party to it, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know that part? You remember that?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
So, and that's a principle, and that's contract. So this the same way because he was saying the Mills Moors don't got your back, this is that other. And that's understandable because like who would have your back? Who would you hold to the contract to have your back? Who's in your body politic? Mm-hmm. This is what I'm talking about. You don't just, it ain't because you found out the information, all you the contract signed. No, who's in your body politic? Who agreed to your rules and regulations? A government provides protection. Therefore, they had the right to ask for tax in the form of donation or whatever. Who's providing the protection? Who, who as a Moorish subject that's going to demand protection, who is you paying dues to? Who you paying taxes to? What is your structure? See, all this shit got to be answered. Because for everybody to be expected to just flock together when we don't even follow the same, just because we Moors, what that mean?
Right.
All the Moors ain't give me a birthday gift. Like, what the fuck? Like, at what point did we all start doing this stuff? Like, when? Is it just when somebody get in trouble, then all the world? Because I remember trying to do the unity thing before a motherfucker knew my name, and it was all the main characters. I said, you know.
And they act like your ass was nothing.
Bro. So that's what I'm saying, like contract.
Right.
I'm saying contract. This is why I tell people to tribe up anyway. Status on the record. That way you actually can't, bro, you bogus. You supposed to be the chairman. When I got in trouble and I called you, you know what I'm saying? What the fuck am I paying dues for? This.
Then you got your checks and balances.
Yeah, like a citizen.
You got your checks and balances.
Civics. Civics, right? This is why a motherfucker can't be over me. This is why you don't want me paying taxes. Because if I'm paying taxes, now I need to know what all the programs are. So I can benefit on all this. And now you need to do this, this, and this because you're slowing up my business. Either which way, I'm finna get what I need done. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't need you to do it. So this is what I'm saying. These is the myths. Moors coming in here thinking everything is kumbaya. And everything ain't kumbaya. Moors just like every other thing with all different types of sex. They're saying it's supposed to be this way. It's supposed to be this way. Ain't nothing all the way together. The Muslims not all the way together. Christians not all the way together. It's all type of sects of everything. Blacks not all the way together. Old people not all the way together. Young people not all the way together. It's all type of variations of everything. You got to get in where you fit in. Own, vine, and fig tree. But people don't want that. They want to give up their birthright and satisfy their lower self. They don't want to take care of the shit themselves. What's another myth?
He just said this is a statement. He said them niggas gone when you need them, even after you pay the dues and taxes. Yeah, of course, because it was a goddamn scam in the first place. The motherfuckers, they was looking for donations. That's the reason why you have to scream, donations, because that's the goddamn heartbeat. They don't give a fuck about nothing. You see they going against Noble Jewelry right there on motherfucking lives. They're making all out of woman and every goddamn thing else. Like, what more do you need? It is what it is. It is what the fuck it is.
It is what
all right,
it is.
So we don't have any.
Ain't no more love?
If I can dig. I don't see any of this yet. I'm trying to see. Let me try to dig in the crates because I done heard so much shit.
No, we skipped one. You said the female got to start the nations. We ain't do that one.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Did we skip over there or we just ain't go in on it?
Wait. Oh, hold up. Because before I just want to put this on the list so I don't forget. No bills due.
No, well, explain that. Explain. What you mean no bills due? Elaborate.
Okay. So it's just like even like how they did the quit rent, you had in the Moorish community, you had the quit rent go through, and then there was also a deal about, no bills due because of your utilities and all this other stuff because they unlawfully occupying your land, and you're the lawful heir, so there's no bills due, et cetera, et cetera. And there were a lot of people I know that went down that route, and if you're gonna try some shit, you probably need to try
this real
shit,
simple to
but
me
then
though.
keep your money.
This real simple. How did the bills start coming to the residents?
From a contract that whoever it is that's trying to run from them gang, they said none was due.
So the bills didn't just look your name up in the yellow pages and say, yeah, I'm getting that nigga. Yeah, mailing myself to that nigga tomorrow. The bill didn't start
But remember, No, they doing this under the premise of no, I've awoke now, and because I'm a Moor, I just told you who I
I'm
am.
awoke
Like I sent
now.
the same shit I sent to the 7 locations,
I'm
and
awoke
now
now.
I'm sending it to you, and
Whoa,
you,
hold up,
Noble,
hold up, hold
no,
up,
no,
hold up,
I
hold
don't.
up. This
You
shit,
are gonna acknowledge my status,
no.
and you're gonna reverse
This shit
those
sound
bills
like
on
a
my property,
Shaka
and I'm not
Khan
gonna pay.
song. I am awoke now. Like what the? What? I'm awoke now.
Oh
Fuck
yeah,
is this
his song.
Django?
Yes,
What the fuck is
yes,
this Django?
yes, yes,
I'm awoke.
Noble. Yes,
What? What?
yes,
What? What you mean I'm awoke? So hold up,
yes,
hold up, hold up, hold up. I'm awoke now. Okay. So,
yeah.
so I'm not even gonna go. I was just gonna go all the way off into some crazy stuff. I mean,
And
I'm
you
gonna,
know what? And
I'm
you know
not
what?
go that silly.
No, no, no. Fuck the dumb shit. You know what? I'm glad you didn't. You know why? Because I just fucking lean your ass.
You're right.
I just fucking lean your ass, Noble. I just fucking lean your motherfucking ass. That's what I was
Right.
fucking do.
Blame me.
Tired of your
I'm
shit.
awoke now.
Sick of your
So
shit.
hold up. So I'm awoke now. So now word is bond don't mean nothing.
Yeah.
So now the truth is on the artist law don't mean nothing. So now contract don't mean nothing. So now dishonor, we can, that's cool, dishonor.
Yeah.
You opening
Yeah.
that door. And then when it happened to you, everybody.
Yeah. Yeah. Hell yeah. And this whole
Because you
okay,
woke
let's
now.
go back to this stick together shit. No, let's go back to this stick together shit. Hold on. So that's because y'all stick together, whether they're doing right or wrong, no matter what. Y'all let's just stick to fucking together. It doesn't matter. Fact, it doesn't matter at all if we just butt fuck a whole tribe of motherfucking 16-year-old, 12-year-olds, like whatever. It's all good. This is my brother. I'm gonna stick with you because of the bloodline type shit.
Bro.
Now these motherfuckers got you all mixed up in some shit. Like
That's
I can't.
another myth.
I can't.
When you say stick together, what do you mean by that? Explain that to me.
Right. Right. No, because like that's what I'm talking about. Because stick together. That. So here's the deal. People with like this no rent dude. A lot of these people, even these people with these court cases, that the whole thing. We're like, we're doing this for all the Moors. I got a court case, and it's not for just me. I'm not being selfish. I'm doing it for all the Moors. And so then when they lose the court case, now what they saying? Chapter 25, we didn't stick together. Y'all should have it should have just been blackout up there. You should have seen nothing but melanated beings with feathers on or whatever and turbans and shit. And then they were just gonna let us stop, like whatever. Now because the whole dream that you had in Narnia didn't work out, you quote unquote a political prisoner. Whenever you call whoever the fuck was supposed to represent you, and that's what you get.
Now this is the part to where for some of y'all it's gonna show you on the low road. Because in your heart, you done grew up with this black power shit and the fist in the air, and we done had froze with the pick with the fist sticking up, and we done seen the pictures of the two Olympians with the fists on leather gloves, and Muhammad Ali, and he went to the joint, and we got all this motherfucking black power pride, and seen the motherfucking videos from the 60s, and niggas getting water sprayed and all this shit, and we got visions and fantasies of one day a black planet and ruling the world, and motherfucking Barack Obama came, and like, you stuck in Sphere 8, emotion, and fantasy Morocco. If we was in the Matrix, you would be the motherfucker in Zion thinking you safe from the robots when they just waiting to kill your ass, waiting on Neo decision to see if he gonna say you a Trinity. Everything is a hope and a damn prayer. Everything is a feel good. Everything is this is supposed it just feels right, and it has to be spiritual, and it's never been facts to support this shit for a day in your fucking life. For you or ancestor you can remember.
Right.
It's never worked.
Right.
It's the wrong path. It's the savior model. It's when we talking about lions and when we talking about lambs in this Holy Quran, Circle 7, this is what we talking about. We talking about Smith and we talking about Neo. We talking about two different paths. On the Neo side, he was looked at like Jesus the Savior to come back and save everybody. That's the side that's going to lose all the time. They're going to kill the Savior, and everybody, the flock, the lambs, the flock, is not going to have a shepherd, and they're going to be lost.
Right.
Smith changed the Matrix as he saw foot. He was a whole lion hunting and doing what he needed and what he wanted to do. That's the
Mm-hmm.
model. Every man a priest unto themselves.
Yep.
So we don't get into the myths. If you read Metanetta, it tell you to make your religion real. So when you read stuff, some of this stuff is metaphorical to tell you something deeper. But a lot of people don't have spiritual awareness, and they stopping, you know what I'm saying? They stopping
Right.
at the line. They stopping at sphere 7,
Yep.
you know? Because the rest of the shit giving them
Mm-hmm.
cognitive dissonance. They can't fight through the middle path. They can't fight through the horse initiation
Yep.
to get to the facts, to get to their risen asar, to get to the God body.
Yep.
It is what it is. Myths.
Mm-hmm.
What's another myth? We might can go all night with this shit.
Let me see.
We might can go all night, bro.
Let
What's
me
another
see.
myth? That a Moorish organization has extracted one of these Moors out of jail. That's a myth.
Mm-hmm.
Using their paperwork and their process, all that. That's a myth. Unless you talking
That's a
about
myth.
bail money. Yeah, unless you talking about bail
Right.
money, you ain't
A
extracted nothing.
GoFundMe. Right. Yeah, but in a GoFundMe, it ain't happening.
Yeah, you
You
ain't
got that
extracted
right.
nothing.
Yeah, let me see. That
And
ain't happening.
doing a
And they
bit,
can prove
doing a
that because
county bit.
no, bro, they would have been able to extract themselves. That's why I ain't got
That's what
time.
I'm
Like they
saying.
could have just.
Doing a county
Then they
bit
hold
in
up, hold up,
extraction.
hold up. The same ones that talk about unity and we need to unify and y'all not unifying. Chapter 25, all this, all that, right? But they all got the power to goddamn extract, discharge it, and every last one of them motherfuckers did not. They fuck chapter 25. I'm not gonna extract you. I mean, of course we all know it's because I can't. But I mean, in the whole theatrics of things, you would have thought that I would at least acted like that was what I was gonna do.
No. They not gonna They gonna get mad because we not finna act. That's what it, bro.
Bro,
People mad because we didn't act like the shit could be possible, like it was happening, like it was actually could be, extract with what? See, everything
right.
go. You gonna hit the contradiction because now we gotta ask
Mm-hmm.
again: is the de facto honorable or not? If they
Right.
cooperating to extract some shit. See, at
Right.
some point they gotta do this stuff. Y'all saying?
Mm-hmm.
I don't see
Mm-hmm.
nobody with fezes back there. So what's gonna make them do all this stuff that people was claiming that must be done? No, you have to say it like this, and then put this color
Right.
foil on the paper, and then say you with us, because we the
Right.
only ones
Right. And then
recognized.
lowercase, pig Latin.
Yeah,
Okay.
bro, please, like stop it,
Okay. Ixnay on the X side. It's like a pig Latin
bro.
like a motherfucker. A little lowercase for it.
This shit. Niggas all trying to
Oh
throw up
shit.
all type of pyramids and throw them down and stand
Thumb
a
down,
certain
standing
way,
through,
and
yeah.
you
45
trying
degree angle on.
everything, bro.
Yeah, whatever it takes. They look like they done that break dancing. Just, oh, there was that Vogan and shit or whatever. Like,
What's
stop
another myth? That as soon as you get in, there's some type of money. Where the money at? Where the trust
Oh.
money at? As soon as you become a more some
Oh,
type of trust money.
you mean
The
the Noble
vast
Drew Ali
estate,
bucks?
everybody keep talking about. The grand vast estate.
Right. Right.
Now, if it do exist, I don't know about it. You know what I'm saying? If some type of
Mm-hmm.
hidden money exists, which I'm gonna give you, I'm 100%, I'm like 99. I'm gonna give you 99.9% confident that this government doesn't have any trust that they could helping. You know what I'm saying? Honorable Moors with. You know what I'm saying? That
Mm-hmm.
they don't intend
Mm-hmm.
nothing. That they don't intend sinister stuff with. If it's an honorable
Right.
Moors doing it, I'm gonna tell you to make sure you got your I's dotted and your T's crossed.
Mm-hmm.
But these people,
Yeah,
you know,
bro. And they always got shit up their sleeve.
yeah.
Always,
Always something,
non-stop.
bro.
Mm-hmm.
It's always
Mm-hmm.
never
The new
nothing
this,
for
the new
nothing. It's
that.
never something for nothing. That's not even a good that's not even a valid contract. It's always
Mm-hmm.
something for something. That's value.
Right. Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Hell yeah.
Anybody got any more myths
Okay.
out there, or y'all want me to try and keep making?
No, we don't see it. Like I say, y'all can feel free to tap your myths in now, so we can go ahead and go through them. It's all good.
We're
Let's see
gonna say
what
the
say.
obvious myth
Bro, I know the
that
name of those
Moors.
clowns who've been getting this in this egotistical battle for fucking up processes themselves. Sheriff, Vizier, Wazir, Sheiks, etc. Getting a whole bunch of people locked up and not extracting shit. Yeah, you got that right. Instead of extraction, it should be induction. Induce.
Damn.
Induction.
On the real. Orientation. Shit.
Right?
On real. Orientation.
Hell
Because they
yeah.
said the
You
cell is
got that right.
a courtroom and you the judge.
Shut up. Shut up. No, the
I was
bench.
doing a court action. I'm like, these people done really, hey,
Damn.
okay.
Damn.
You
Damn.
gonna love the
Hold
joint.
up.
Shit. If that's the
No, no,
case,
yeah. No, what do you mean?
you think
Then you're
that's
gonna be
you
like
think that's
sleep on
it?
the bench.
Oh, they
You're
gave me
gonna be
my own
sleeping on the
mansion.
bench. That's gonna be no, no. What
Oh,
it really is I had to cancel the party at Bill Gates' house. It's like Corona and stuff, and I don't want to get the board
oh
sick
shit.
because
Hey, look.
like I know we're supposed to like throw the Albions out, but I'm like gonna have them serving us because that's their position, and I just didn't
Hey,
want y'all to get sick. So
hey, that's what I used to tell my little nephews.
hell
When I
yeah.
first got locked up, they was real little.
Uh,
They used to
uh,
ask me why I don't never come out. I used to tell them I was in my own mansion. This my mansion. I'm in the
hell
county,
yeah.
Cook County.
Right, right.
That shit wore off for about 2 years. They got a little older. I tried to say that stuff.
Uh,
They set me up for it too. Uncle, why you can't come out? I'm saying my same shit. My mama said because you was being bad, and I'm like,
see, that's
she rolling. I'm like, man, we just busting up. You can't tell these little niggas nothing. These little niggas like
no,
5 years
no.
old.
Yeah, yeah, bro.
Like Roscoe
Yeah,
off Martin.
hell yeah,
My mama said,
hell yeah. No,
because she
but here's
using
the
me like the
thing.
example. You gonna be in there with your uncle.
Right,
You
that's
gonna
that's
be in
what
there
it's
with your
all about,
uncle.
right there. That's the whole thing, bro. That's the whole thing. That's the whole thing. You're
Another
using
myth
that to make it seem like it's whatever.
on the real.
Oh yeah,
Another
no. Here
myth
you
that
go.
it
You
ain't
say
Moors
myth.
locked up in the joint. I can
So
tell you
shit.
that's a damn myth. They in there having
Mm-hmm.
service every Friday.
Mm-hmm.
When the
Hell
Sunni,
yeah.
the Al Islam go to this room, the Moors go to this room on Friday in
Mm-hmm.
service.
Mm-hmm.
They in the
Mm-hmm.
joint doing time. And it's old ones that we was calling the sheep, the grand sheep. Then it's 70 years old.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And ain't none I'm finna tell you about nationality in there.
All right. And so we got William Analog Bay. He says myth: a corrupted de facto system will honor your nationality status.
Now it depends on what you
Hmm.
mean by system. Because
And
it's just like anything else. People is people. I could say the same thing
mm-hmm.
for the Moors. Same what you just said
Mm-hmm.
about de facto, I can say that about the Moors. The Moors will honor your nationality status. Most Moors don't honor each other.
Yep.
Most Moors gonna honor over who did it right, and you ain't really this, and this is that, and the other.
Mm-hmm.
So I done got cases dismissed. Now, what you mean honoring as far as setting precedent, and you just got straight rights? I feel you on that. You're not finna set precedent. You might can get some
Mm-hmm.
shit dismissed. You're not finna be the first Moor to beat the case, and now everybody using your name unless it's some shit
Right.
like that. If that happened, I know it's a
Right.
sign. You know
Right.
what I'm saying?
And plus, that's like part that is like a damn myth buster in itself because the first of all, honor your nationality slash status. It was the body politic or whatever entity that you whatever like was they on the right shit like because that might have just been fraud. It might have been fake in the first place. Like you just might have took up a goddamn sticker up there.
But I feel them anyway because ultimately it's
Uh-huh.
degrees to this shit.
Hell
So
yeah.
ultimately nobody is free. You know.
Yep.
Nobody
Yep.
can stick their chest out like, yeah, this, and like you just
Mm-hmm.
like exercising all rights. That's,
Yep.
as far as the Moorish paradigm that I see.
Yep.
People is doing what they can do, trying to find new ways to do more shit.
You're right. It's done.
Excuse me.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel you on that point.
Yeah.
What else is some more myth type of stuff? You can ride around anywhere on the land without plates. We just make up your own plates and ride around.
Mm-hmm.
That's a myth.
Mm-hmm.
It's from what I see, it depends on what part of the country you in. Some of these people is not harassing you. If you come to Chicago, your shit finna get took. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
They finna take your car.
Yeah. They're not playing with you. They show the fuck off.
It is what it is.
They been took, man. They don't want to hear shit.
Yeah.
They don't want to hear shit.
And it's the worst time because everything backlogged and everything through Zoom and
Mm-hmm.
you can't get it ain't tangible and it's hard to do this and hard to like your ass lost in the
Yeah.
mix.
Yeah.
And so
Right. And then wait till they get even further with this, virus. This and you ain't gonna be able to go just run and get up shit willy nilly without whatever.
yeah.
You
So
ain't be able
don't
to go
think
pick
because
up something like that easy.
you see some shit going on one part of the country, it's just happening everywhere. It's not. States is different.
Uh-huh.
Look at
Uh-huh.
what's going on in your state.
Right. Right. Yeah. And if you know you traveling from state to state, like you may want to think about that.
Yeah. Do your homework.
Mm-hmm. Because the shit that fly in some places don't fly in others.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I seen a
And
motherfucker in Texas stop a motherfucker for going 1 mile over the speed limit. Over here, I seen the motherfucker sit there while a motherfucker flying 25 miles over the speed limit. It's not.
yep.
It
It's
is what
not
it
all the
is.
time. You're definitely right about that. What is some more of
Mm-hmm.
these Moorish myths? What is some more of these
Mm-hmm.
Moorish myths?
Yeah, so first you can't make shit up. You got to put in the legwork. Yep, Islam.
Some people say they
Myth.
fly they leave the country with a nationality card like it's a passport. That's a myth. If your ass ain't got no
Mm-hmm.
real passport, you're not finna go. You're not even finna fly without an ID. That's a myth.
Mm-hmm.
You're not
Mm-hmm.
flying without a state ID. I don't know if somebody did it before, but you're not doing it.
Mm-hmm.
I just had to go through Homeland Security about a month ago over
Mm-hmm.
state ID. Had to ticket all that shit. You're
Yeah,
not going.
but no. Here's the thing: if you were able to slide by, you probably was cool to the same group who you finna sit there and try to get on that motherfucking plane with. That made all types of terroristic threat, this, that, the third, and all that other bullshit. Your ass out of there.
Mm-hmm.
You're not finna have that easy ride through there like you think you is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I mean,
That myth prophet is
bro,
on the grand sheiks.
when I had to go through Homeland Security, I didn't just have to go through. I was there for the curse their ass out.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm giving them, they incompetent.
Mm-hmm.
This chick couldn't even fucking get on the phone and relay information I'm telling her. I'm like, is you retarded? Like, is you
Mm-hmm.
how? But in a way,
Mm-hmm.
I know she. I'm just doing my job. They slaves. They don't get no pride in this
Right.
shit. They just get a check.
Right.
This is how everybody
Mm-hmm.
can fuck everybody over because I'm just doing my job. And then they looking like
Yeah.
the next person F me over, so F everybody.
Right.
Which I understand that
Right.
too. I
No,
understand that
no,
too.
no. It's the new world. That's just the way the world is. Mm-hmm.
I understand that too. That's what it meant. Everybody get to your own vine and fig tree. Bro
Mm-hmm.
said you got to have a fair zone myth. I agree with that. I agree with that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm not against the fairs. I probably should wear it more often just to represent.
Right.
You know.
This is the thing about it. You wear it for representation.
Mm-hmm.
It's it's not it's not mandatory. That's the thing. So a
Yeah.
matter of having affairs being mandatory, That's a myth, right?
Mm-hmm.
But we support the Fed.
Yeah, it's symbolic. It's the headdress.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Mm-hmm. Oh! There we go. Now Tim got some hot shit. Take over property. Islam.
Myth. Yeah. I'm gonna say.
One of the hot.
I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say myth to a degree because it's a proper way to do stuff. It's a proper way to do stuff. The way people is doing it now is invalid. And you definitely ain't finna take nobody property that's living in the more body's property that's living in the all this type of stuff. And that shit shocked me a little bit when I seen who that was that got charged for that shit. I was saying like, whoa, this is why I don't rock with everybody.
Yeah, it was the same, but no, that was Jaleel Who.
Yeah, exactly.
He was the same one everybody's seen on Facebook with the fashion shows and this, and we making moves, and I'm international, woo up the bam, and all these people getting up, hyping up the people this, that, and the third, and then look what you're doing. Then on top of that, this girl, regardless of the fact or not, right, if we all Moors, we supposed to uplift all humanity. Hell, this is more Biden. You just gonna sit over there, have her, walk right over her, and slam the door. If
let's
you
do
saw
another
whatever,
myth.
you could have claimed
Since we
anything.
on those lines. Since we along those lines, let's do another myth. You can be on social media espousing, supporting people who are considered domestic extremists and this is that and the other and think you safe. Think your ass
that is straight
can't
up
be
a
drawn
myth.
in conspiracy.
Easily.
That's a myth.
Especially when y'all been sitting over here giving all these donations, this, that, and the third, and all that. That's the support. Agreeing with what they're saying, sharing the posts, all that.
Bro, what's nationality? Nationality is the quality or state of the character arising from the fact that you belong to the nation, right? So, we different. We not like everybody. So, we don't have too much of an argument over here. They can't pin us with everybody else. But all y'all, if you get questioned, you know what you're going to get to saying? 7 different locations, no jurisdiction. Oh, I can do this according to, this. Yeah, and I got the grid done, and I got the delirium, and y'all all displaying the same quality and character arising from the fact that you from the Moorish National Republic, Louis Vuitton, East Saint Laurent, whatever the fuck it's called. Yeah, that's your mission.
Yeah.
They don't care what's coming out your mouth. They want to know what principles, who is you pledging allegiance to? What principles is you riding with?
Yep.
That's what they want to know.
Yep.
Know what I'm saying? That's what they want to know. So you all on social media, you got this paperwork, you sent it to 7 locations, you made sure they knew. Yeah, I'm with the Moorish National Republic, Federal, Episcopal, Church of Latter-day Saints, all this.
Right.
You sent it everywhere.
Right.
You told them this is the straw. This some new shit that's going on. Everybody keep coming to me mentioning, the stateless, that I'm not stateless and all, like over-explaining some shit. I'm like, that ain't what I do, bro. This is how y'all be getting caught up with extra questions. I could tell y'all can't survive an interrogation room. Because you're going to over-explain and give all type of information and produce 20 more questions. And they going to know about you, your tribe, everybody, your mama.
All that.
If the kid got benefits and everything, you're going to tell them everything. Trying to defend yourself, you're going to give them discovery. This is why a lot of them tell you need the console and shut up because you're going to fuck some shit up.
Yeah. Hell yeah. And the console will definitely make sure your motherfucking account is straight.
Yeah, bro.
Hell yeah. Or they move fucking lift a finger.
Then come trying to blame you after they done flipped, mixed, and bounced what you told them with 5 other people who they like. But he said, and that's when I hang up on that. I don't care what he said. I ain't tell you that shit. See, now you bringing me a problem I didn't create, and I'm not finna fix it. You
Right.
finna learn a lesson right now. Now
Right.
go listen to that nigga who you wouldn't listen to.
Right.
Because this is what you telling me. But I don't gotta listen to what they say. I do what I say. I don't create their problems. If I ever create a problem, I know how to get out of it because I made it.
No. Then they hit you with the chapter 25.
Bro, you
like
can't
it's your
hit me
fault.
with chapter 25. Bro, if you're looking for a woman, are you just looking for a vagina floating down the street, or are you looking for the whole woman? Yeah, that's a real question.
Can I at least see the option real quick and like test it out before I give you the answer?
No, I'm saying what are you looking for, the actual woman or just the best part, the best physical piece of her body? Know what I'm saying? Do you want the whole woman? Which one?
Yeah, I know I'm joking. I'm just like, but I would try the other one out for like a test drive,
right,
and then I can ask you better. Right, but no, of
That's
course
what
you're
I'm
looking
saying.
for the whole woman.
So
right.
So why people keep coming with chapter 25 and not the rest of it?
Right.
You like a piece. You
right.
looking at me like as if lips just can walk, as if lips just can float in the air and talk by
Got
themselves.
legs, right?
Chapter 25. That's all you know. What happened to the rest of the book and the rest of the literature? Because you don't do none of that. So if you're gonna throw that at me, I'm gonna throw the rest of the whole literature at you. What happened to that?
Yep.
Which one is more? One chapter or the whole rest of the doctrine? Chapter 25.
Exactly.
That's what we were saying before you got in trouble. This is what we were saying. Full disclosure, so we can even know if we the same. So you don't come out of nowhere talking about some chapter 25 and we looking at your ass crazy because you don't do shit like us.
Right.
Yeah. Every time we told you something, you wanted to argue, talk about we the same. And you don't got the quality or the character that arises from the fact that you from this nation.
Right.
If you did, it wouldn't be an argument.
Wrong.
We ain't got to tell you them ain't our colors. And we don't do that slave stuff. That ain't our flag. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And here's our headdress. And here's our book. And we call our God Allah. We don't have to tell you all the basics. So that's another myth busted. Can we think of more? Is it possible? Okay, like Azil got booted out. And we on here trying to think of all the Moorish myths. Okay.
You say flying lips. Hell yeah, goddamn flying lips. There's a lot of motherfuckers like that, bro.
That's all they know, chapter 25. That's all they know, bro. Nothing else. And ain't gonna do nothing Noble Drew Ali said. Except for trying to hold you accountable to joinder so they can violate it.
Every time,
chapter
bro.
25.
Every motherfucking time.
What's another myth, bro? I know we can keep it going. That's about 7 or 8 we done went through.
You can correct your status without going to the court.
Nah, I'm not gonna say that's all the way because that other method we didn't try yet. Now, this is what I will say. You can correct your status by printing these people nationality papers out and just filing it on the county record without doing no other processes.
Well, yeah, because that's on the record, right? Right.
Making a miscellaneous filing, that ain't finna do nothing. It got to be a process done with it, and status got to be updated.
Yeah, you can't just take a piece
that
of whatever.
Way, it's possible. I don't know. It's possible. I haven't done it yet. I haven't tried it that way yet. It's possible. But you ain't just printing shit out from a website and like that ain't what it is.
Wait, you know what? Not you just mentioned print. I was making me think about those NDB bucks, the NDBs, the Noble Drew Ali bucks. How much of them can we forget?
That's a myth. Just because somebody print some fake fiat with Noble Drew Ali face on it, don't mean it's gonna get accepted for value. Besides anybody who not just a Moorish idiot. Yeah. Cause where you finna take that to?
Right.
You finna. So hold up. I'm gonna make my own fiat that ain't backed by no gold.
Mm-hmm.
But I need you to pay me USD fiat that ain't backed by no gold for me to give you my fiat that ain't backed by no gold.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And the whole purpose of not using the USD fiat is because it ain't backed by no gold.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna give you mine with no Badrali face on it, even though it still ain't backed by no gold. And you're
Yeah.
gonna pay me that fiat that I can take to stores and get something from. I can't get nothing
No.
with no Badrali shit. But a case.
No.
But a
Remember they was
case.
gonna give you some.
Yeah,
Then
they
y'all was
gonna
gonna
give you
force
some.
everybody else to contract with y'all in this shit.
Man.
Talking about they waiting on us. That's a myth. They're waiting on us. Well, no, they are waiting on us, but not like that.
Yeah. Yeah, they wait.
Yeah, I'm missing.
Wait for you to do that dumb stuff. So that's another myth. The no Badrali bucks is not, that ain't finna do nothing. Unless y'all make it, unless y'all just finna pass it along y'allself and trade whatever products y'all got as services with each other, it's not finna do nothing.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
What is another
Let me
myth?
see. Let me see.
We done already went over the quit paying your bills shit. We done already
Mm-hmm.
went over that.
Let me see. Oh yeah. Can't nobody come up to you and say, okay, what was them clowns doing? They was coming up talking about we're your government. And can't nobody come to you and tell you that you're like, that's already totalitarian. How the hell you just gonna all of a sudden just go,
That's a myth.
you.
Nobody
Fuck
can
Uncle
make
Sam's on
themselves your
you mine.
government. Yeah, your government doesn't choose you.
Mm-hmm.
Men come together, or the people come together to form the government. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah,
This is rights
people.
for the
Not
consent of
just
the governed.
right.
The governed don't make you its citizen. That's a myth.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Got a few of these people saying that. We're your government. We're your government. No, you're not.
Right.
Show me the contract.
Right. Mm-hmm.
And what they're saying is they protect you. The government protects its subjects and citizens. So once again, if you're the government, extraction. Prove it.
Hell yeah.
Don't do me like the U.S. and leave me in Afghanistan. Come get me.
Yeah.
So that's another myth gone.
Let me see.
And we talk about when people say that, we talk about individual body politics.
Right. Right. Let me see.
Shit, we went through a lot, bro. I'm sure if I rack my brain, I can think of some more shit. It's like a lot. And it's so a lot of this stuff so primitive. The little schemes is going. I'm gonna do another myth. You gotta pay for your nationality. That's a myth. Nationality is free. See, the problem is material costs money and people's time is worth value. So nobody's stopping you from correcting your nationality. For the record. It's just don't nobody gotta pay for it. You know what I'm saying?
Right. But somebody got to pay for the material.
Yeah.
Somebody got to pay for even holding the records. Somebody got, so all of a sudden, like that's the person that owe you, whoever decided to take their deed and do the deal down that they owe you. It don't work that way.
So just like, mowing your lawn is free.
If you do it.
Yeah. Don't come out see me mow my lawn and then somebody done paid, the neighbor paid me to mow his lawn.
Mm-hmm.
Now you come out, why you ain't mow my lawn? Nigga,
Mm-hmm.
why you ain't mow your lawn?
Mm-hmm.
This is what Moors do.
Yeah.
Give you their responsibility. They ain't did nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Why you
Mm-hmm.
don't fight the police for me? Nigga, why you ain't fight the police for you?
Right. Right. Hell yeah.
Why you ain't fight my case? Why you ain't fight
Mm-hmm.
your case?
Right.
You ain't even go.
Right.
Tell the
Basically
bitch
telling
not to go.
I'm incompetent. Just
See, that ain't gonna come out because that's a humble. That's a
mm-hmm.
master slave relation. That's an acknowledgement of master and slave.
Right.
You know you in a slave position.
Mm-hmm.
Moors
Right.
don't act like they in a slave position. They talk like they masters. This is why people
Right.
lead their ass to their own devices. Oh, you talk like you know some stuff, then go ahead.
Right. By playing
Because you
that game, it
wasting my time.
automatically put you in the slave position.
Yeah. If
You
I
don't have
gotta
to tell
convince
nobody
you
that
that, you know what
your
I'm saying?
actions already telling people that.
Yeah.
If they're master, they can see it.
It's so many.
Yeah.
Like I wish somebody would have
They
told me
say
this.
declaration can be recorded. You just got to declare your nationality. Okay, great.
Mm.
Now, after you done that, because I'm gonna assume that you've done that, what's your driver's license say?
Right.
Do you have one? I know you say you're selling property.
What was the purpose of saying
Are
it
you
could be
selling
recorded?
property as Tim Manolo Eel? Is that how they running your checks? Are they running your checks to your trust? Is that how it's working?
Bro, what was the purpose of saying it could be recorded? Okay, and next. You can record whatever you want. You got some money.
Damn Zaid over here. You know, he know how to be funny at the right time.
He
Man.
said traveling. Hey, bro. Oh yeah, hey.
Hell yeah.
The traveling tourist, the
right.
Moorish tourist.
No, I call him Hilton Honors. He got them Hilton purse. You got them. I don't get it. I don't get it.
Hey man.
Mm-hmm. You watching somebody in a hotel room is gonna really uplift. Look at all the places you could be. But just give me the money and I'll go for you.
See, every time somebody come to me with some type of like, as if, yeah, you can do this and do this. Like we know what can be done. I'm saying put some mustard on it. Make a claim as if you doing something. Make a claim as if you exercising some rights. File a shame. File something ain't nothing.
Wait a minute.
Anybody can file something.
That is what they doing. That ain't a real claim. That's the problem.
That ain't no rights. I can file a
declaration.
declaration.
They doing exactly what you're saying. It's just that one wasn't valid. Because you ain't even researched, you ain't even thought about it. You just, oh, I heard this. This sounds good. Because so-and-so said it. And I like them.
I can file a declaration. And it don't got no, like, what's the power to it? What is you supposed to do?
Yeah.
What is you claiming you able to do by filing your declaration? See, we gotta go through the semantics and the trivial stuff now. Because everybody want to sound like they right, bro. Shit ain't about being right. That's fear 9.
Yeah.
That's personal.
Yeah.
It's just what it is. What is it?
Yeah.
It is what it is. We know the paper say one thing, these people doing another.
Right.
Unless one of y'all want to come tell me they honorable.
All that. Yeah. We just gotta build.
That's why I say pick a choice. Either they honorable or they not. Because you can't have both. Either they foul everything you doing, they fouling it, and you getting the shit done, and then we got the Republic then. You ain't got nothing to complain about. Or they not doing
it. Yeah.
This is why the Moorish paradigm bubble has burst.
Mm-hmm.
because it's no more room to lie. It's
Right.
too many people trying the shit saying, hold up, this don't work, this don't work.
Right.
And calling your ass and you ain't picking up.
Right. Right. Because
It's
you
too
can't keep
many.
hiding no more. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. They coming to
Mm-hmm.
people like us, getting the answer for free.
Mm-hmm.
And I ain't got to try and asking them for shit. They
Right.
asking me for my cash app just because I ain't asked. Like, damn, I got to give you something.
Right. Mm-hmm.
I ain't
All
keep them
day.
on the phone for 2 hours and I ain't asking for nothing. I told them to answer in 10 minutes and got up out of there.
Mm-hmm.
This is why that shit over with. This is why we going over the myths now. So y'all ain't got to keep, because it's all type of schemes and scams and
Yep.
pay me this and I'm going to do this for you. You walk
Yep.
around with a whole badge and an ID and a bulletproof vest and all this shit. Thinking you
Yeah.
about to do something, you finna get your ass killed.
Right. Right. And this is where all you goddamn no bills due money went. When you
Yeah.
could have just really kept going or whatever and try to, and like we ain't even gonna talk about all of the goddamn
Right. No, what you finna
extra
do
stimulus, this, that, and the
is go
third.
postal. You finna go postal. Because you putting
Mm-hmm.
all your faith in this motherfucker. Know what I'm saying? And you gonna be pissed when your ass catch a case and then you ain't gonna be able to contact their ass. And it had told you
Mm-hmm.
all this and had your ass all telling your whole family, and now you looking like the laughing stock. And now your whole family talking about, I told you that Moorish stuff wasn't this, and all you could do is be burning behind a damn jail cell. Y'all
Okay.
setting yourself up. And you really got to be mad at yourself for knowing from being told.
Mm-hmm. Now what we got over here? We got Zayed. He say myth. Let's see. I guess a lot. He's probably changed this to some. Some of the elders mixed Sun Mason Christian ish with Islam. When they go to court, they plead in the blank. So here's the thing. Like this whole that's the most important part of this whole thing is the even with the whole deal where they're coming up with the Christianity and Islam is all one and all that. That's not the truth. That ain't the truth. That's not the truth. Mm-mm. And that's what people are trying to
Not the
mix it
what they
because they
talking
don't
about,
want to
bro.
submit.
The
Right.
shit they talking about ain't motherfucking like he said. That's their version of whatever.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. I mean, I know Christianity is derived from, but it's still
Right.
not their version of. It's not the whatever. It's not. That's not what
And
we're
we
talking about.
talking
So
Christ degree
that is when we
Christianity.
get to talk about the dogmatic. That's what we're talking about. That's dogma. That's not.
Exactly.
So, like I say, and that's what ends up happening. You're right. These motherfuckers all of a sudden, because they get confused, because they see how Noble Drew Ali was coming when he was talking to people, meeting them where they at, and they were all in the mind of Jesus. So that's the reason why he's bringing up Jesus. And so they thinking that it means that that's okay, ain't even paying attention to the back of the 101s when he tell you what direction he was going in and what he was.
Mm-hmm.
Like, so y'all don't know how to read between the lines. A lot of y'all just going around, trying to like you speed read through the shit, ain't even grasp none of it. Try to soak up whatever you think you know as a sponge, but ain't shit but catchphrases. Then when you go throw them all out of order, and motherfuckers can clearly see that you're incompetent, you looking around at the next motherfucker to try to somebody to blame. Like, well, you was the more. Why didn't you help me when you was the one that slit your own fucking throat?
Yep. Hmm.
I'm supposed now you want me in the middle of a war crisis or whatever. Now I'm gonna patch you up. You slit your throat. You chose it.
Bro, I don't even think like a lot of people not like never even got on the path, bro. Like if you
Mm-hmm.
ask a survey on what's the purpose of what is your purpose for being a Moor, you're gonna get all different types of answers.
Yeah.
Who's gonna say the uplift fallen humanity? Because most Moors is trying to get with other Moors to run.
Mm-hmm.
It's all safety. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? Who gonna
Yep.
protect
And
us?
that's
Who gonna?
it.
It ain't
Right.
nothing
And
to
we all
save
gotta
fallen
stand
humanity.
together.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It's all scary shit. We gotta
Yep.
save us. We gotta
Yep.
do. That's what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying. So of course, what we
Mm-hmm.
saying gonna be like foreign is the exact opposite.
Right.
We not like the problems they got, we don't got, and we trying to do. You know what I'm saying? We got a mission.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
What's another myth we can get up out of here? What is another myth?
Let
That
me see.
another man can give you rank. As far as
Oh yeah.
this Allah
That
goes.
that no that I commission. Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Another man
With
giving
all
you
that.
degrees. All
Degrees,
that.
rank.
Yep. All that. Like all and etc. Mhm.
Not if you read the Holy Quran in Mecca. You
Right.
can't believe that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So that go into if you follow Noble Drew Ali because that's the where he was sending you to, Holy Quran in Mecca.
Yep.
So that's why we got 101. Prophecy in Canons that say Allah alone guides the destiny. And that's
Mm-hmm.
why in House Resolution 0689 it say they got a theocratic government.
Mm-hmm.
Theo.
Right. Right.
You know what I'm saying? Spiritual. Higher,
Mm-hmm.
got dealing with God.
Yep.
So that's another myth. Um, I'm down that stump now. What you say? See, Zaid. Sound, I can't hear you. You hear me? Okay, Isaiah coming back. Give him a second.
Okay, there we go. There we go. Oh, Buzz died. So we got Zaid Bey say your way out is going in the most. Let me say something. Your way out is going in the most. Don't want to do it alone. Yeah, most don't want to do it alone, so they join cliques. They're looking for messiahs, Nasla or Nasa. So here's the deal, bro. You absolutely right, and the reason why they doing that shit is because they still running from themselves. They don't want to take up the responsibility because see they didn't already lied to themselves already. They didn't already jag themselves off. The self done tried to bring them to the truth, drag them to the truth, but they running from it. Now you're just seeing the results. Now you just seeing the fucking results.
It is what it is.
Because here's the deal: that they don't want to do it alone. Guess when they want to be left alone? They want to be by themselves when they ass get motherfucking locked up together on some bullshit. Now I ain't with them. I should have. Oh damn! I knew I should have. Yeah, all that, all that. Yeah.
It is what it is, bro. It's a different way to do things, but I prefer nipping in the bud. You gotta be alone sometimes. You really alone anyway, whether you know it or not.
Absolutely.
It's you and Allah.
Right. It's you too. And you getting around trying to fight. It's funny. I'm laughing about this forever. Laughing about this forever.
Yeah, we finally had class today. Been a minute. Updating status. The class is gonna be on Wednesdays. And
yeah, if you haven't taken 101, then the next time to do it will be next Wednesday or whatever. I'll update the schedule or whatever today. If y'all wouldn't go for it, you can.
And hopefully some of the myths being busted help y'all because it's people signing up and they obviously haven't really paid attention, all of them, because they not even, like when we get to explaining what to do, they don't even get some of the, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, nothing to write with, just lackadaisical, you know.
You already following some doctrine already.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Talking about, yeah, I don't do
No,
this.
no.
I don't
Well,
do this.
you're trying to mix and match. So you coming to get the piece to see what we can mix with this and this, that. And,
Yep.
Yep. Yep.
It ain't gonna mix.
It is what it is. Yep. And shit don't mix.
Unless you can mix 5 different people YouTubes together and make it make sense. Because that's what they doing. I like what he said with this. I like what he said with this. He said I ain't got to do this.
Bro.
I'm going to get a big piece of gumbo. All the time, these people's stuff don't mix.
No.
These people is indifferent. They claiming different allegiances to different stuff. When your ass is at the job and it's a Muslim, a Christian, and a Jew that work there, they don't all get the same off days for holy days. Their religion, their way of life plays a part into the workplace.
Right.
Same thing with, because it's status, their religious status.
Right. Right.
So
Like I say, that's why they're in dishonor. Because where's the tribes? You know, the problem with the tribe situation, it was like, you know, we was talking with bro earlier about, you know, the more stick together part. It's because y'all, everybody want to have joined to some piece of shit, or y'all continue to allow these pieces of shit to have joined to you. Because you just feel, oh, I done known him so long. You feeling sorry for a motherfucker when in actuality, you supposed to be, might be time to let them know.
Bro, they always want an uneven contract, bro.
Yeah, but that's why it ain't gonna ever work. Is that you wasting time. Wasting valuable time.
We don't gotta all be together. Let's just come together to agree on some bullshit. Then we can all, like, this. Ain't that what they saying?
Yeah, no, okay, right, no.
Be
They
together
want to come
for what?
together, but yeah, no, but then they want to be the master too.
Bro, be together. Like, first of all, who is the all be together, bro?
No. First of all, who is you?
We talking about 3,000 Moors?
Fuck about what you asking. Who are you? I don't know what you're talking about.
A scared individual.
Right.
Because, like, as if that's the answer, bro.
Right.
First of all, who is us?
Right. No.
Who is the us
bro.
that if we all get together?
What they telling you, bro? Wait a minute. God damn it. We already know the answer. You already know what it is. Crabs in the bucket. What they tell you? They grabbing them legs. They see, no. We all need to be together.
Because
it's cold in here.
Bro, this is what they gonna say we doing. See? Because they sowing dissension and disunity. See, I told you they not with the unity and this is that other. They asking why would we all be together? And then, you know, they all in the crowd like, they did what? Yeah, they on there asking what's the use? Because, see, now I got to break it down and throw acid on it. Because I gotta understand this shit.
Yep.
All be together, meaning as if what's, that's the, first of all, who is we? Is we talking about all melanated people? Is we talking about all Moors? All conscious people, and who is the them that we all get together against?
Right.
No. All Caucasians.
After you said that, then I still need to identify who is you, because
this shit sound like a race war to me. This shit sound like racism type shit to me. So is you spiritual or physical? So I need to know who is the us and who is the them first of all. Then I need to know where's the manual at, that once you tell me who is the us, I need you to show me the manual to say once that us get together, that is over with. Right. Like we finally unlocked the key, and now we automatically, with all different denominations, religious opinions, and motherfucking morals and standards, is gonna be picking the same decision when a nigga ran from that conversation to get together in the first place.
Yep.
This is what a nigga ran from in the first. This is why we saying we ain't going in the first place, because this is who he is and who is y'all. Oh no, let's just do it, and then no, what you want to do is put that off until a major decision got to be made. And then the people who gonna say F y'all, that go against my principles, all the blame and the shame go on them. This shit go, bro. I can simulate it and see it. This is why people holding off from no responsibility in the first place. This is why when people in the wrong and can't just say, yeah, I fucked up, I cut their ass off. I don't care how petty it is. And they ask me wondering, steady trying to get in contact, and I know. We not even gonna play that game.
Right.
If you think you motherfucking master and I'm slave, if I gotta follow rules you don't, F you.
Yep.
Don't never come back. This how niggas will find out. They'll hear from you running your damn mouth. And they'll know what their ass can't do.
Right.
Because that nice shit don't work. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it is, bro.
Yep.
That's what it is. They playing off the system is like Bird Box. It's gonna play off your lower self.
Right.
People so damn incompetent and acting like they all nice as if everybody who don't know everybody got a lower self. You know what I'm saying? Everybody has one. You're gonna get the test whether you like it or not. You know what I'm saying? You only letting us know you ain't passed the test because you acting like you all goody two shoes. You acting like you're not balanced, like you don't have a positive negative.
Right.
So we know you ain't did nothing. You the same type of person come on here, read a chapter out of a document, then come on here telling me what can be done and can't show me no proof.
Right.
Then the type of people I know ain't never did nothing, and if they get a case, their ass going down. It is what it is. You know what I can do? I'm just sitting around. You know what I got? Just shit lying around.
Hell yeah.
Just evidence bags and stuff. Yeah. You see the free national name ID card? They wrote that on the bag.
Yep.
I was doing like, you see the date? August 19th. 2019, August 25th. You can go on my other Facebook page and see me getting locked up. They go to police name.
Right.
You can. That's the one when I was cursing out 20 of the police. You can go on my other page and see that. Like I'm not like that case dismissed too. So like I'm not just on here just talking about like I just read out a damn book and ain't never did shit. This how I know who ain't never did nothing. They talking all this fanciful shit that we never seen to see proof about.
Yep.
Oh, extractions. Oh, 7 different locations.
Right.
Oh, the etymology.
Yep.
As if the Black's Law Dictionary has the case.
Etymon.
We have to know the etymon. Yeah. As if that's going to help you be a case.
Right.
Now, I ain't going to say help you because it's helping, competency. But the Black's Law Dictionary has, show me the case where the nigga pulled out the Black's Law Dictionary, showed the definition, and then the shit got dismissed. Yeah. Explain this. The only happens on YouTube.
Right.
This only happens on YouTube.
Right.
Because you know what else I can get in that Black's Law? You know what else I can show you? I can show you white person. I can show you free white person, and I can show you white person. And you know what the Moors say? Stop calling them people black. Stop calling them people white, because they not white. But if I look in the Black's Law Dictionary, you know what it's going to say for white person? Members of the Caucasian race.
Yep.
So if I'm Caucasian, and I know you put all this emphasis on the Black's Law Dictionary as this fucking law itself, I'm going to just go get your Black's Law Dictionary and show you, see more, I am a white person.
Right.
Look in your 4th edition Black's Law Dictionary. Who want me to show it right now? I know y'all got one. Don't be lazy.
Right.
See, you see this shit? The right words is jurisdiction. You see, it's always some no proof, but you want to say some shit like you right.
No. So here's the trick, bro. What that is, that's actually out of like English 101. When they tell you about jurisdiction and that term and that arena basically means word choice.
No, I understand that.
Right. So hold on.
Understand that. I'm saying, what was the purpose of saying that?
No. This is my whole point. Wait a minute. For you to sit here and say that and try to use that for something to stand on, when we rewind the tape back probably about an hour ago, and you are out of your jurisdiction talking about a goddamn mechanic lying and a motherfucking lien.
Damn.
So now you do know the difference between jurisdiction, application, and terms. We shouldn't have that issue again, nah.
Nah, he caught you in I'm talking about red-handed, huh? Literally red-handed. That sound like that out west joint. Lowercase red-handed.
I'm just saying, bro. Like, you know, look, that's so sometimes it's a fine line between innocence and what we doing here.
Yeah. That'd be that passive aggressive shit, bro. I'm gonna call it out every time. Because ain't nobody just saying nothing for nothing. Right. It's an agenda that's trying to be pushed. Now, if you can prove it, prove it. I don't got nothing against your agenda. I'm just saying if it can be proven, prove it. Otherwise, I don't got time for it. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying.
Right.
Shit. I'm done with the myths.
Right.
I know a lot of this stuff people saying don't do nothing, but get their ass classified and get their ass watched. How many of y'all know these people is investigating all the Moors right now?
They're all
and making reports every 6 months. How many of y'all know that?
Right.
They making reports every 6 months for their domestic extremists and all this shit.
All day.
And some of their requirements is you Moors talking about, you know what I'm saying? What they saying is basically having an inter-party, threatening persons and property. And when you coming in with all this weak, fake currency, talking about you finna get some value, you falling into their shit, you playing right into it. You playing into what they already described as the motherfucker they finna be locking up. So you can play dumb all you want. I have the right to this, and you got the right to that sale too.
Right.
And people like me ain't gonna want to hear it when you knew. So basically, you saying you better than de facto. So do all that stuff and keep the same energy. You know what I'm saying? Don't act like this new data. Nobody told me. No, you've been warned. You had a divine warning. And a lot of y'all status ain't updated. Y'all undesirables. And I can tell you undesirable because y'all still doing undesirable shit. Who is only focused on cash and commerce and money all the time but a broke motherfucker?
Hell yeah.
But a nigga who don't got it.
Hell yeah, commanding and demanding like a pissed off child trying to get some cookies.
Who want a house so bad you gonna knock the Moabites out and walk over and out but a broke homeless motherfucker, bro? This some broke bum shit, bro. This is bum shit.
Talking about stats. You can turn your motherfucking nose up in the goddamn air.
Yeah.
Now look at you.
This some bum stuff, bro. All this is bummery, scheming, con artists. Ain't no cause of action for a lot of this shit. You know what Moore's using as a cause of action? We got our ass kicking, lost the war, and nigga just not waking up from that knockout punch.
Shit.
Motherfucker just not waking up 300 years, no, 100 years later, whatever, from that knockout punch and they mad.
Woo, the jaw, right.
You got me good. Fuck that.
Yeah.
Fuck that. I'm leaning you.
Hell yeah. He say, it's too much.
Yeah, that chin. Yeah. I ain't like that. Nah, you shouldn't have knocked me out there. You stomped me out too? Hell no, I'm leaning you. Lean all of them.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
every
bro.
one of them, damn it.
Yeah. Motherfucker just not waking up.
No.
Hey, you ain't just not waking up. Nigga just not getting up out the coma and watching the tape. You not drunk the fuck trying to get up. You got mad cow disease in this motherfucker.
Hell yeah.
You in this bitch look like a cow finna go to the slaughter. Trying to get up off the mat. Talking about who hit me. You ain't remember none of that. Now you in a coma, can't even move. Pissed off. Man, lean all the ass. I'm putting cases on all you bitches.
Every last one of you motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Damn
Training day.
Yeah.
I'm King Kong in this motherfucker. Yeah, you done got your crown. You done went to Lauderers, got you a brand new fez.
Everything.
Everything. Yeah.
You got your motherfucking killed your corporate contracts. Fuck y'all. I'm not dealing with y'all no more. I'm a renegade.
Nigga ain't trying to hear nothing.
Yeah.
I got this Feds on. I done watched a couple videos of the master teacher.
Hell yeah.
Oh, shit.
I got my master teacher on speed dial. He my favorite.
Bro, that ain't money. That's private commercial paper.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I got me a couple cliches.
Hell yeah.
Oh, shit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, shit. I'm ready now. Lean them on. What's your bid bond number?
Right.
Do you have a business card?
Yeah. Didn't think I know that, did you?
Hey, you all in your mirror. Hey, you know how the police? You know how the police video? Hey, you know
right. And you
like this?
Look,
you know the police, you know what I'm saying?
No, you trying to figure out the finger. Like, what's your
right. Freeze.
What's your bid button?
Right. They in the mirror practicing.
What's your bid button? Yeah.
Who goes there?
Hold up.
Freeze. Don't move or else. All that type of shit.
What's your bid button? I got it now.
Oh, man.
Let me ready, bro. Let me ready. Stop.
And they in the mirror like this.
Yeah.
Moorish American National. Moorish American National. Oh, I'm a Moorish American National. Nah, they ain't sound good like that. No, I'm a Moorish American. I'm Moorish American National.
No, they want to practice first. What are you? Islam. All right.
I am not a refugee. I am not stateless. I am not this. I am, man, motherfuckers going to cardiac arrest.
Yeah.
I'll tell them one thing, they come back. So when I tell them I'm not stateless and I'm not this and I'm not this and I'm straight and I like walks in the park and I like cold drinks on the beach and I'm like, damn, bro.
Yeah.
Nigga ain't asked you for a date.
Right.
All they asked was your name, your address, motherfucking place of birth. This nigga told them everything.
Everything, bro. Everything.
Yeah, I didn't join the temple because when I told them about Taj, they did this and they did it.
And I remember, and I was thirsty, and they wouldn't give me any water, and I told them chapter 25, and they
told me I had to fax them the information. I'm like, yeah, motherfucker, you told me your life story. I didn't tell you tell them all that shit.
Right.
You done fucked everything up. Now your ass flagged. Yeah. Was I supposed to give my social security number? Bro, how the file? You foreign.
Right.
You didn't tell me that, bro. Nigga. You said you was part of Portage, right? You read that, you got on the end. Did you see the website? You seen what you said you was watching my lives?
Right.
What did you see on my lives? How did you get here? What made you like this? Everything I'm telling you now, you don't like none of it. What the fuck made you sign up for the course? Because I taught this on every class.
Yeah. Now you look, Zayed, I'm an indigenous native being, held captive in human trafficking. Where's your boss?
Man.
Shit. Look,
I'm an indigenous Moorish Oculus Prime authorized representative reserving all rights, but I don't got no trust with no rights on the record. And my status ain't updated.
This time, the future, all points in time, and this and that, for here and evermore. And
right. This is a court action.
Irrevocable. Bill trust.
You are a de facto representative of this corporation that you made with your own money. Charging me rent for the contract that I signed with my gold pen.
Right.
But I reserved all rights.
Right. You got my fucking 2-cent stamp and my gold pen, my red writing.
You know how we all should have knew something was up in the dough. You know how we all should have knew it was some bullshit going on.
Yeah.
When we got 800-page nationality papers. When the nationality paper was a PDF, and it had every law known to man on it.
Bro. Stop, bro. You embellishing and you taking it too far. Okay?
Oh.
God damn it. The nationality papers were not that long. All they were like a thesaurus.
When we had to go to college.
No, hold on.
Bro.
What you got and what you keep getting confused with was the encyclopedia for new Moors.
Bro.
the Britannica for New More Binder encyclopedia thing that was like all the documents patched, Lilo and Stitch together.
Bro, when we had
Bro.
to go to 2 semesters of junior college just to read the nationality papers in its entirety. And then every law known to man was on them, so they made sure they didn't get the shit wrong. That's what we should have knew. Man, motherfuckers just took everything and copied and pasted it and put it on here.
Bro, yeah, I think they did that already a few times. I think like these motherfuckers been doing that.
Like if y'all don't understand,
is that these motherfuckers that copy and paste it so many goddamn times that they still can't figure out what part was right and what part was wrong. So they just keep copying and pasting still. It's like, well, we just gonna keep something. It was a spark.
Now it's just amendments. Like you know how they got amendments to the con. Now we got amendments to the bullshit. Now instead of just our treaty, we all over in Britain with they shit now. Like man, can we use the British treaty?
Bro.
To claim American land, like fuck it. To claim that we indigenous over here,
bro.
Can we use the British treaty? Can we use all the way over there? Can we use they shit to say this our land over here? Like this shit getting even more preposterous, bro.
You know what? That's how you know this some old Moorish shit. Okay, because what you just said is like some
you
shit
can't even
from
picture
the 80s.
it, bro.
When a motherfucker talking about, oh, go look up that number and you in the Rolodex. Like, oh, let me see. All right, we have this treaty for this. Oh, you did. Oh, no, hold on. Come on now.
This is like, say you got somebody with their head literally in their own ass. Like they bent over and their head is like, this is what we looking at. Like we can't picture it. This is what I'm telling you. The person head already in their own ass. So it's like the person with their head in their ass saying, help me put my head back in my own ass.
Help me get my head out my ass.
No, not out my ass. Through something else so it can get back out of my, like it's nothing to go through to get back in your ass again, bro. Your head's already in your ass.
Right.
You can't get it back in there. It's already in there.
Right.
This is how they sound to me saying, if you do this process, it's going to sell you into slavery when this motherfucker work at Pizza Hut.
Right.
This nigga working Pizza Hut talking about some shit going to sell me into slavery.
Hold on.
And remember, I was the nigga that worked at Pizza Hut. So I'm using myself as an example.
Right.
My old self telling me now, what you doing now gonna sell you into slavery. And this nigga got on Pizza Hut shit. This is how I gotta tell you.
Hell yeah.
It's never gonna make sense. We just gotta laugh at it. That's all. Like, what are you doing? We just gotta laugh at it, bro.
Right.
That's the only sense it makes. It's jokes.
Yup.
When people tell shit that don't make sense and people laugh, it was meant for that. You know what I'm
Yeah. Then
so we just gotta laugh at it. Like the Circle 7 to tell you, laugh at the lights follows.
That's
Sometimes
all you can do.
You can't do nothing about it. Laugh at that shit.
Hell yeah. Yeah, you don't have to tell you that because if you did anything else, everybody be dead.
Why you think they got shit like Saturday Night Live and they talking about, they making fun of all real shit?
Yeah.
The roast of this person, the roast of this person. They roasted this motherfucker dying for real. He's dead 3 months later. Because sometimes you just gotta laugh at this shit, bro. Yeah. Like this shit's so preposterous. And then that is so few people that see it to not go insane. We just gotta laugh at it, bro.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
And it's the shit a nigga think I won't join her with.
Right. No.
Please come be part of this circuit. Moorish Brothers and Barnum and Bailey.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Right.
The Bozo Show.
Right.
The Grand Prize Game. This is what they want me to be part of, bro. I'm like, okay. This is the part where it's comic view. This was the part where
you actually spoke it right the first time. This like buying tickets for Cirque du Soleil. Then it told you it's the Moorish version. You get there and it's Barnum and Bailey. That's what the fuck it is. Elephant, clown car, unicycle, all that.
Nothing makes sense, bro. The Supreme Court just ruled that the eviction moratorium was unconstitutional, and the CDC just did another eviction moratorium. So See, this is what we in the twilight zone. Facts don't mean nothing. Because the Supreme Court, Supreme Law of the Land, all that shit don't mean nothing because the slaves don't listen to the CDC.
Mm-hmm.
People who competent finna go sue your ass and get you about their shit.
Yep.
It's unconstitutional.
Yep.
They was doing it already with the last, before the moratorium ended.
Yep.
It's unconstitutional. This is how they got a Supreme Court ruling. Shit had to make it all the way up there.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
This is why Noble Drew Ali said in Divine Warning, if you want to know, go to those who know law. Because there's no arguments. It's just either it is or it ain't.
Right.
Either you can show it or you can't. That's called evidence.
Mm-hmm.
Either it's evidence or it's hearsay. A nigga talking. See? See how you can't hide? Even in conversation, if you ain't showing proof, then it's hearsay by definition. It's hearsay. I can get 1,000 people on here that took my class, and they gonna tell your ass a bunch of hearsay if they don't show you no proof. Yeah, this worked for me. Yeah. I did this and I did this. This shit a commercial. Unless you get proof. Let me see. Do anybody got a question over something they think is real, but they don't know, and they contemplating doing and all this? Because you need to do your homework before you lose whatever you got, including your family. You know what I'm saying? Fucking around because you believe somebody. And none of this stuff can be verified. And a lot of it's being misinterpreted from incompetency. This is why it can't be verified. Not to mention, everybody that look like us ain't us. See, that's the part people don't want to realize. Excuse me. Everybody says trader and agent and all that. We done said it so much it done became cliche. Because nobody really knows nobody has really presented proof on who these people is in the public. So everybody think everything is everything and y'all don't know who's who. Especially if you're incompetent. You ain't gonna be able to see them in the principles if you're incompetent. And you'll be saying all this group think stuff. And your results gonna be the same. And you're gonna be trying to force a result and it's not with the will, so it ain't gonna work. And you're gonna try and put your failures off on people who are getting stuff done. Like what we seeing now. Let me try and see some more of these Moorish myths. I got one myth off back. I think we might even cover it. You can't be talking about the Moorish nation and the Moorish empire and be their citizen. That's just facts. That's the whole purpose of the name change, the L of the Bay, is to show what nation you from. So all the Moors, like a lot of Moors is in these organizations, whether it be a temple or something else. And that's basically what's going on. It's being hidden under the guise of American citizen. But when you do paperwork, that's not on the paperwork. And true American citizen is a mind state. America is north, central, south. So a true American citizen has the mind state going back to the Articles of Confederation days, when we had a continental United States of America and Congress assembled, Continental Congress. You had a Continental Army. It wasn't just this sectioned off. Stuff is different now. That's America, the continent. Yeah. The U.S. is just a corporation. U.S. is a corporation over here doing business. And it's basically a corporation for immigrants to come over here and eat off our dead carcass. Everybody not us is an immigrant eating off us with a higher status than us naturally being born. I know a lot of y'all got friends and whatever that's immigrants. They asses all following the DAR manual. To be U.S. citizen, that's what they had to do. To come over here and all that, that's what they had to agree to and say they were studying and I'm taking a test to be y'all citizens. Islam. So it's 8:25. We've been on for a minute. What you think?
Yeah, whatever you down with, we good. I know we got some work to do in the morning, anyways.
Yeah, I think we done went through a lot of milk. We might remember some later on, a few that we missed. I can't really think of no more.
Mm-hmm.
But we should have bust up a lot of that stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. I think it'll be interesting. We're gonna see what's going on. We're gonna see what's going on.
Ain't nobody got no questions before we bounce?
I don't think we got here from Zaire. I guess this is gonna be the last one. He said, myth: all Moors know about foreign alien nationals. Yeah.
Shit, they ain't even made that myth yet. That's a lie.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, they ain't even made that yet. They ain't started biting that hard yet. They scared to even say that.
That's just in the flat out lie stage. It ain't even.
Yeah.
It ain't even made it. It ain't even good and strong enough to be a myth yet. This is straight flat out lie.
Bro, everybody know where they got it from. If they said that shit like that, everybody know.
Yep.
Like, oh, y'all biting off them. We the only ones talking like that.
Yep.
This is why it's crazy to hear people talking about foreign nationals. Usually they say they Moorish American nationals.
Mm-hmm.
Now all of a sudden they foreign nationals.
Right. Every time.
And new Moors. They they to teach new Moors. Like what?
Uh-huh.
I didn't know a new Moor could be taught.
Mm-hmm.
Thought they came in seeing and knowing like the literature said.
Right. Oh, hell yeah.
Islam. Yeah, we might have ran through all year. But yeah, everybody not claiming foreign nationals. Some of these Moors are saying they're U.S. Some of them is just stateless. Don't know what to say.
Don't even realize what's going on. Missing the whole message.
Is that it?
Yep, I think we good. We go ahead and wolf down me some grub.
All right, I'm thinking the same thing. Islam, peace and love, everybody.
Hell yeah.
So y'all next week, get y'all something.
Hell yeah.
Some information.
Yep.
Islam.